in Egypt, your husband is gay.
I think it's really funny how the black community is desperately trying to claim Morocco. Like, it's not even the Moroccans themselves that are saying we are African, it's the Africans that are forcing it on the Moroccans.
Disclaimer here, this video is for educational and commentary purpose only. This channel does not support any form of violence, hate speech, or any illegal activity. This video is for educational and commentary purpose only. Hey beautiful people, how you doing today? Happy New Year! How you are doing today? Hope you guys are having fun. Super excited to be in 2023 with you guys. Thank you guys so much, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. Anyway, today's video is a video of an Arab woman who came on the Beyonce internet to say that Morocco is not in Africa, that Africans to stop claiming Morocco. I guess you should look at the map, Sha. I need you guys to hear what this woman had to say, and then we'll talk.
In Egypt, your husband is gay.
I think it's really funny how the black community is desperately trying to claim Morocco. Like, it's not even the Moroccans themselves that are saying we are African, it's the Africans that are forcing it on the Moroccans. Every single video I'm watching, it's someone from the black community trying to claim that Morocco is African. Yeah, Morocco is in Africa. China's in Asia. Russia's in Asia. You don't see Chinese people saying this is a win for Asia. Or when France wins, they don't say this is a win for Europe. Or if Saudi Arabia won, they wouldn't say this is a win for Asia. Like, it's really weird, but it's also really sad. Morocco's win is not an African win, nor is it an Arab win. But I think it's more of an Arab win since 80% of the population is Arab. But anyway, it's a win for Morocco. You'll need to stop forcing Moroccans into your community.
So that's what she said. Let me know what you think about what she said down in the comment section, because she's saying that black people, we should stop claiming Africa, we should stop claiming Morocco. Let me know what you think about all what she said down in the comment section. This did not sit well with a lot of people, and a lot of people decided to re-educate her for her to unlearn what she knows, and just to re-educate her and to reset her brain. And this is what you think about everything. I want to know your reaction down in the comment section. So go ahead, drop your comment down, because that's what we do here. We have conversations. So feel free, express yourself and what you think about this conversation. After she got a lot of backlash from people calling her out and re-educating her on what she think like she was eating up. Okay, after she was called out so many times, she took down a video and then she did an apology video. Anyway, let's see this apology video.
I think it's really funny. I'm really sorry this video came out as hateful. It wasn't intended to be hateful towards anyone. If I'm being honest, I didn't realize the video sounded hateful until after everyone was mad. I shouldn't have called the black community desperate, and I really didn't mean it in the way that it sounded. I'm relatively blunt when I speak, so I didn't register what it sounded like. And you can literally call Arabs desperate and it wouldn't sound hateful and you wouldn't get attacked. But anyway, I'm so ashamed of what I said, and I'm really sorry. If I'm being honest, I said these words out of confusion. If you had read the works of Pan-Africanism and the teachings of Martin, Malcolm and the Black Panthers, you'd also be confused and shocked to see the black community supporting a people that had treated them so poorly. A people that claim to be indigenous to Africa yet have the highest levels of racism towards the black community. Whereas you can see here, only 3% let their daughters marry a black man, where many tourists have been casually called the N-word and Rasta. And yet they still claim to be indigenous to Africa, even though DNA says otherwise. This genetic study shows the skin pigmentation of ancient North Africans and how they did not possess any light pigmentation. You might have some people saying, oh, I did a DNA test and all my ancestors are from Africa. Unfortunately, these cheap DNA tests only go back 200 years, or 6 to 8 generations. Ancestry DNA, 23andMe, and MyHeritage. Many scientists have pushed back against these tests because they're not actual science, Claiming that you are indigenous to North Africa is denying the rich black history of North Africa. So my reaction was just me being confused, seeing the black community support people that had never accepted them. A place that has also been voted the most unsafe for anti-black racism, where only 43% consider it a problem. I'm really ashamed that my thoughts came out in the way that they did, but I promise you, my words do not describe my intent. If anyone were to do a bit of research, they would realize that this is what the real people of North Africa looked like. Most of them live in the Sahrawi region. I thought this was well known, but I guess some people are trying to rewrite history, as misinformation seems to be perpetuated on this app. See, us Arabs, we know our history and we know our roots, and we admit to migrating and invading certain areas. We don't pretend to be indigenous to an area that we are not. Because if you simply look at our skin, anthropology, and DNA, you would understand. And so when I began to see African creators compare Arabs to Israel, that is when I became really angry and frustrated, because these are the arguments that Zionists use to justify what they're doing to Palestine. So I felt attacked, and I wrongfully attacked another people. If anyone were to study how the MENA region was formed, you would realize that Arabs and Africans have always been tribal people who moved around land continuously as natural human settlements. Here you can see Afro-Palestinians who migrated to Palestine thousands of years ago. Although they are not indigenous to Palestine, they are still Arab and they are still Palestinian. And here you have Afro-Yemenis, where many people from Ethiopia invaded Yemen. And now you have millions of Afro-Yemenis living in Yemen. Although the Afro-Yemenis are not indigenous to Yemen, they are still African, they are still Arab. Being African and Arab is not mutually exclusive. You can be both. And that is the beauty of the Arab culture, a culture which expands and relates to many people. But unfortunately, we are living in a time where people base their identities and beliefs on feelings and not factual science. I went on private because I actually didn't have time to deal with any of this, and I didn't really know how to explain my behavior. It was never my intention to put down the Black community, and I'm so embarrassed and ashamed that I did that. I hope this video helps you understand my perspective better, and if you do not agree with anything I say, please do the research yourself. And once again, I apologize wholeheartedly for anyone that I offended, and I really regret creating that video. I absolutely have no hate towards anyone, and in the future, I will be a lot more mindful with my words.
That's the apology video. Let me know what you think about that apology video. What the vibe I'm getting is that I'm sorry, but no, I'm not sorry. I still claim it. They are Arabs, okay? They are not Africans, even though Morocco is in the continent Africa. And let's not even talk about the slave trade in the Arab slave trade thing, because that has a whole thing, guys. I've been doing a lot of research on it, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? I don't know if some people are just plain ignorant. The fact I have other videos that's coming up on this Arab slave trade and how the Arabs have taken over North Africa, it's really crazy. My own is that the fact that people that are not indigenous to land, just like the Jamaican woman one, try to educate people of the land who they are and what they are, it still blows my mind. I still don't get it. My brain is not processing it yet. Anyway, guys, feel free to let me know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section, because that's what we do here. We have conversation. So go ahead, share your thought down in the comment section. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of this conversation, because that's what we do here. We have conversations. So go ahead, share this video. Please give this video a like. Hit the like button, because that helps YouTube to push my video out there. That's one way you can support this channel. So give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And with that all said, guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces. Happy New Year.